Hey, what is happening, you gassy Garchomp? Today, we're taking a look at Alakazam with the addition of the Toucannon card, and is it worth it? Before I answer that question, though, got to give a huge shout out, of course, to the Card Coliseum for sponsoring the channel. You can check them out over at pkmandcoliseum.com. If you ever need any Pokemon TCG sealed products or singles, the Coliseum has got you covered over there. Like I said, check them out, pkmandcoliseum.com. A link, of course, will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. And yeah, try Toucannon in Alakazam. I started out with a thicker line of Toucannon. I currently only have a 1-1-1 Toucannon line in the deck. And overall, no, I don't think Toucannon makes Alakazam better. It's a cool, fun way to play Alakazam. But overall, I think Alakazam is better off not trying to fit the bird into the deck and just sticking to a little bit more straightforward or text out build, depending on what we're trying to combat in the metagame. So I'll definitely be coming at y'all with an updated build of Alakazam that doesn't have the Toucannon, that I think is probably the best way to play the deck right now that I found in the metagame. But for right now, this is the Toucannon build that I was playing. Like I said, it's still fun to play. Toucannon's a really fun card. It does fit pretty cleanly into Alakazam. We have a lot of Pokemon search, of course, with the Dawns and the Hildas, and then we do play rare candies on top of that. So it fits pretty cleanly into the deck in terms of being able to function, being able to set the Toucannon up and then have the deck function around it. It's not too hard to get set up, of course, but it just kind of feels underwhelming, and we almost never want to go out of our way to set up a Picky Peck into a Toucannon when we could be setting up another Alakazam line, basically. But 4-4-4 Alakazam, 3-2 to Dunsparce, 1-1-1 Toucannon. I started out at a 2-1-2 line, but with how rarely I found myself wanting to go out of my way to set it up, cut it down to a 1-1-1, and that felt a little bit more worth the space. From there, Fez, Genesect, Shaman, of course. No Psyduck currently, but of course can always get that involved if we want. 4 Boss's Orders. The one thing I will say about the Toucannon is when we get hand disrupted in the mid-late game, it being able to still hit for a relatively high number, depending on how many Pokemon are on our opponent's bench, is really, really nice. And especially comboing with that with Boss specifically to take knockouts on stuff like Fezandipity and Meowth can give us a really, really effective turn with not needing a ton of cards in our hand. So that really is the power, I feel like, of trying to fit Toucannon into the Alakazam deck, is those mid-late game turns. Once our hand's been disrupted, getting those boss KOs involved through the Toucannon, or setting up a 2-hit KO on our opponent's active Pokemon as well, can be the way we lean. 4 Dawn, 3 Hilda, and the Lanazade for recovery, alongside 2 Night Stretcher, Pokemon Search, 4 Buddy Poffin, 4 Pokepad, besides the supporters. 3 Rare Candy. We do have another Stage 2 in here in the Toucannon, but 3 Rare Candy still feels like the comfortable spot to go with. I feel like a 4th Rare Candy would be overkill. Of course, we need some tool cards for our Genesect to activate the Ace Nullifier, and then Festive Elite is really, really popular right now, and yeah, countering, it's a pretty bad matchup if we don't play some kind of counter in the deck. You could play Flutter Mane plus Air Balloon, but that's not as effective. I think it's just playing more handheld fans. So just a count of 3 handheld fan in here for that matchup. I still have 4 Nighttime Mines in here alongside the handheld fans, trying to give ourselves a chance against the Dragapult matchup, of course. I think the Dragapult matchup is like solid, I would say. I don't want to like act like it's a terrible matchup. It's like fine. Nighttime Mines, handheld fans, good cards against Dragapult. Gives us a solid chance. I don't have the LGM in here, of course, because we had to make space for the Toucannon. But I would probably include the LGM in a future Alakazam build without the Toucannon in it. And then finally for the energy count, the kind of go-to energy count that it's been for a while in the Alakazam deck: 4 Telepathic, 1 Basic Psychic, and the 1 Enriching Energy. And that's it. That's my take on Alakazam Toucannon. Like I said, I don't think this is a better way to play Alakazam, but it's still a cool, fun deck. So let's jump some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. And also, even if you did use it, let's say you like went first and used it turn 2, if your opponent can just ignore it, it's still just like so bad. It's so bad. Bug catching set Badoo. Oh, it's just like some kind of Meganium deck, right? Kind of need. I mean, actually, it's probably Badoo is usually paired with Arboliva, so I need Shaman here actually. Fuck. Smoliv. That fucking bastard. Gives me rent. Oh shit. They're looking to Wombo combo. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Prize the cannon. Shaman's here. Hilda's here. Hilda. 3 down. Prize it down. 3 candy. Profound. Oh my gosh, I prized my Enriching Energy. Dude. I mean, I'm going to get freaking bodied, man. Oh, I should have adjusted what I took there. Fuck. Because I can't get, there's no Abra to get. Fuck, that's so bad, actually. Yeah, that's really, really bad. I could have gotten, off this I could have grabbed Picky Peck and then got Abra. Oh boy, it's so bad. Hopefully they do not have... I mean, I guess they whiff. They could whiff, right? So we just like teleportation to attack to a Dunsparce. Like they might not have turn 2 Arboliva, but it's pretty high odds. And I just get absolutely cooked. I lose the Cornerstone Ogerpon? No, it does not. Cornerstone only stops damage, not effective attacks. Alakazam's damage placement isn't effective in attack, so it goes through the ability. Watch me get rescued by Toucannon here. I want to get rescued by Toucannon here. Well, I mean, I should have had a Picky Peck on my bench, actually. I should have had a Picky Peck on my bench. But I don't. Oh, shoot. Their hand sucks. What the fuck? Hold on. I want to draw, like, Shaman specifically, because they could have, like, Fez or Unfair Stamp in the hand. Although I wanted to draw into a Kadabra, so I probably should have gone Kadabra to try and draw Kadabra to use Kadabra to then draw and draw Shaman. Oh, no, but I should have tried to play for Dawn, right? Oh, yeah, I'm just trolling. Yeah, I'm just actually kind of trolling here with my sequencing. Oh, and I drew the Dawn. What the fuck? But my board is evolved enough where I don't think I'm just not as scared as I would have been, right? I can even like get this thing involved. If I don't bench, oh no, even if I bench this, they can't KO. But oh yeah, they don't have like a good line now. Yeah, they completely have lost. They've lost their good line completely. Yeah, we're just like fine. Also, an Owl's in the current meta. I mean, the question really isn't the meta. The question is the format. Like, yeah, how good are Owls in the format? I think Owls seem pretty strong, but in the metagame, there's no deck with Owls that seems like it's worth playing. That's like competitive. I don't know. We've seen some interesting stuff from Yurko specifically, but besides that, we haven't really seen anyone else try to like we've seen no other players like try and make a Owl deck work or be successful. So I don't know. Owls seem good. Noctowl seems good. Watchtower isn't that popular. There's like a lot of reasons. Might be something there. I don't know. Seems chill. Seems very chill. Maybe if Pokemon didn't kill Terrabox with Nest Ball rotating, Owls would have been more played. Possible. It was a big hit, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about the Frink build for sure, Scrub. I'm kind of with you there. I think there's like a simpler way to play the deck that like is fine. Yeah, I think it's like a simpler way. Yeah, Frink's got a lot going on. That's a lot going on, Frink. Too much. Okay, so they can KO Genesect, I guess. I don't know. They can, yeah, sure. I'm trying to come up with what is even worth KOing for them. Shaman. As Dunsparce, this guy. Dude, I wish there was just a number that told us how many cards were in the hand. The fact that I have to do the math every single time is like nauseating. Painful. I think I have to count my hand every single turn. 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So currently I can play one card. But if I bench this and cycle it, I can play 2 cards. Which feels worth to try and get more stuff. Kadabra. Once again, I think I can just like, ignore the Shaman. I'm pretty sure. So now I'm at 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can play 4 cards? That's a lot. 1, 2, hold up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh, 2 more? Replace Stadium. Patch Energy to Kadabra. Bonk. Pretty chill, pretty chill. Very chill turn. I could have actually recovered the Genesect and reset that up if I was like scared of. I could have reset it up. You won't get a cards in hand indicator. Oh, shit. I was like, they probably play Unfair Stamp. I literally said that they probably play Unfair Stamp. I probably should have played around the Unfair Stamp there. Like not bench the Picky Peck or something. I don't know. They want you to practice IRL hand size counting. I don't care what they want me to practice. Can you lock the fuck in? Oh boy. Wait, did that even KO this? 7. Oh, it does, yeah. Yeah, I should have just set up the fucking grass guy again. What am I doing? I'm trolling. That is like maybe the best top deck. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100. I don't know what I was counting there. I for some reason I thought, I don't know. Sure. I mean, obviously it works for the situation we're in, but I thought for some reason, yeah, I don't know. That's true. It's good practice. They should also replace the number on your opponent's deck with a cards in hand button, and then your opponent has to type in the response. Yeah. Your opponent has to type in a response, and you have to like, you can either call them out and say it's not correct, and then they get a prize penalty. But if you do that, then you get a warning, and if you get 2 warnings, you get a prize penalty. If you do that and they said the right number, so it becomes like a game within a game. Yeah, they should have like a button where you can ask how many cards are in their deck or how many cards are in their hand. How toxic would it be if PTCL had a chat feature during games? I don't know. They'd have to do it and then we'd have to see. I don't think I'm KOing this turn, but I can just like 2-hit it and that's fine. On home. I can just go like Shaman, Dunsparce, Zam. Wait. Did I have game with Toucannon? Oh, I had game with Toucannon. Insane. Wait. How much damage am I doing? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, not enough. Examine? 2 scamming? Yeah, true. We could have Toucannon. The Toucannon would have actually done something. It would have been the first time Toucannon did anything. Oh, I lose to Briar here now. Uh-oh. I actually lose to Briar now. Toucan Sam. Still a scam. You could have done more than 13 if you drew to a nitrogen rushing. True, if I just cheated here, yeah, we would have got there. I think they actually had it. They gave me the thumbs down after they cycled the deck. I think they actually had Briar in the deck there. Is it worth to play Slowcane with Dustnor? The terrible Shaman? It just depends on what your goal is. Depends on what your goal is. Depends what your goal is. Worth for what? Worth for what purpose? You have to have a purpose for something to be for it to be able to be worth the thing that the purpose is for. The purpose matters. The goal matters. Like, hey Azul, if I want to play a fun way to deal with Shaman, would Dusknoir in this deck do that? The answer is yes. If you're like, hey Azul, you think Dusknoir is the best way to play Slowking? No. But it all depends on what the goal is. Worth it like to use that space. But what is the goal though? It's worth it to use the space if you don't care about winning, because it's not the correct way to play the deck, but it all depends on that. What's the goal here? What are we trying to achieve? Want to win a tournament? I'm between Dragon Ball and Slowking. I do not think the best way to play Slowking involves Dusknoir. If you're trying to maximize your odds of winning the tournament, including what's it called, would not be the way. Hopefully I do not get Water Pond here. Getting Water Pond here would be terrible. That would be really bad. So will I be attending Ted's House Regional Championship this season? Maybe it's possible. I haven't figured out my schedule yet, so the TED Showdown might happen. Don't water pond me, bro. Don't water pond me. I have no idea what. At first, I thought it was like they have basic psychic in here, which is weird. I guess it's just a Crispin build, right? It's not an E-Switch build. Yeah, it's just a Crispin build. I need basics here. That's kind of what I'm lacking here is basic Pokemon. You say your favorite fast food place has poisonous lettuce? Which place? I mean, didn't most places have poisonous lettuce? Not a single place kind of thing, right? Everyone's rocking that new tech. I wouldn't mind drawing a basic here. Shaman is prized. I got Night Stretcher for Abra though. Interesting situation. Although I don't know if I want to like bench Shaman into the baby Petch build anyways. They are playing E-Switch. Interesting. Basic Psychic is throwing me off. I guess honestly this is the Trumbeak is like the one I'd want. I would rather candy out the Toucannon, but it kind of depends on how things go, right? If I hit him with this, maybe I do. Just get it out of the deck. You know, a quick troubleshoot for TCG app in-game rewards from Twitch drops. I've claimed them from inventory, but still not seeing the deck cosmetics in the game. Not sure. It might just take a little while, to be honest. Would I have even done it though if I had like did I even think about that as a possibility really? Not really, right? Well, I was gonna bench Genesect though, right? I said I was going to if I had found the tool, but I didn't have the tool. So I would have gone like what, one less Dunsparce plus Genesect plus the tool card? Sure. I guess it's just like if my opponent hasn't played their ace spec, it's a good shot that they have Unfair Stamp, right? What do you say is the best Slowking build? Just like the standard Kangaskhan build. I saw you have a vid with Cyclone. I do have a video with Cyclone. I would suggest watching the video and watching the intro and seeing what I say about the list in general. I haven't worked on a build recently. The thing you have to keep in mind is the meta and stuff is like always forever changing. Like, when I say like, I mean like the go-to way is to play it with, what's it called? Go-to way to play the deck is just like the Kangaskhan way. There's no way I actually KO them this turn though, right? I don't think so. It seems pretty unreasonable. I think I'd sacrifice a Picky Peck here, though. Do we draw? Yeah, this is a game where I played the 3 Dunsparce. If I only played 2 Dunsparce and I prized a Dunsparce here, that would be like really, really bad. We'd be in like a really bad spot. How many did I draw here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I was never even close. Okay. I didn't think I was getting close, but I just had to do a double take there because I was like, could I have just KO'd them? Yeah, I don't know. Who am I responding to here again? Dayron. I don't know, like, the bet, like, I don't have, like, I haven't worked on a build recently of Slowking, but, like, just, like, the standard way that people play it, I think is the best way to play the deck. Not to Dunsparce. Just, like, the Kangaskhan, 3 to 4 Kangaskhan type build, like, the standard build, the Kangaskhan build. The best way to play Slowking. I don't know what I'd play for attackers or anything like that, because I just have not worked on the deck recently. So I don't really have any advice there. The last build I posted on YouTube did have a Scoop Up Cyclone, but I talk about that in the intro to that video. So I would say go watch that. Is an Annihilate from Pitch Black good for it? I think it seems pretty underwhelming. I am underwhelmed by that addition to the deck. I'm underwhelmed by it. Not sure it's worth it. I think it might be better as Slowking just to take the loss to Alakazam and Rockophagrigus and Monkey. Don't know. Never tried it. Seems fairly convoluted and not worth, but I'm giving it a shot, so I don't have a take. I'm making Toucannon boss KO a 2-prizer, right? That seems like pretty decent. Seems like a decent turn. Or I could reach for the KO on the active. I really want to put the Fez in play because they play the baby patch. I don't have to deal with that. I think it is just Cannon Boss for a knockout. Yeah, Cannon Boss. Scamming. How much are we doing? 220. Actually, I think they discarded their other Latias. So actually, boss KO Latias here is interesting. They probably play like 1, maybe 2 Night Stretcher, but trap them out of mobility. I don't like that. I don't like that red card. Use Zam for KO? I don't think I could Zam KO though. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Your YouTube keeps getting policy violations? Wait, for what though? I don't see anything on my end. Everything on my end says it's fine. Keeps coming up, then disappearing again. It keeps popping up. It keeps closing and opening. Oh, there we go. Horizontal. Your stream has been temporarily blocked because we detected audio belonged to someone else. If you plan to continue, please ensure that Wait, what audio is playing on fucking YouTube? It's not playing what's it called music, right? It's playing what even got claimed? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Want him back again? Just keeps dipping in and out. Let me see. Ooh, dude. It doesn't even say there's a claim. I'm looking at it right now. What the fuck? Okay, maybe if let me open it up and let's see. Let me see if I can see it. Let's see if it happens. Let's see if it happens. I mean, I think I just punch him, right? I don't know. Stream unavailable. Suspended for policy violations. Bro, but it's not giving me a warning. Audio belonged to someone else. You know what this might be? Okay, I think I know what this is. Hold up. Oh, I can't put Fez in play here. Oh, wait, where was the Shaman? Oh, Shaman's in there. I can grab Shaman still. Hold up. Let me just do this first. Actually, I want to cycle with the Dunsparce first. There's Shaman. Wait, can I just get to enough to, like, KO them? No, there's no way I ever KO this, right? They could replace the stadium and then bump both Kangaskhan's out of play and then I just lose the prize trade, right? That's kind of scary. And let me cook for a second. I'll figure it out. I didn't really count the cards there. Maybe I had enough. 100. It's not the same without the copyright free music. Yeah, hang on. Let me stop. I am dude, I don't know why it would be happening. Well, now it's back. Wait, so for the first like hour, did this just start happening? So it was like fine for unavailable. Did it again? Dude, what the fuck? It's not even telling me what the claim is. It's not even telling me what the fucking claim is. But it's only the copyright free music going through to the YouTube side, right? And maybe it's in here. I am doing a thing where I am streaming in like the shorts feed and the other thing at the same time. It might be detecting my own audio. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing that's changed between last stream and this stream is it literally might be detecting my own audio. So I'm just going to stop the YouTube stream and restart the YouTube stream. The only thing I think is that it's literally detecting my own audio. I need to get a stadium here. I should have actually drawn Toucannon first there. I'm all out of swords trying to deal with this stupid bullshit. All right, I brought the YouTube stream back. I think. Is it back? Okay, it's back now. Yeah, I did. They added like a new feature where you can like use 2 different stream keys to stream vertical and horizontal, so you can stream in like the shorts feed, and I'm doing that for the first time. That's like the only thing I changed between my last stream and this stream. So I wonder if it is literally detecting my own audio in the shorts feed stream or vice versa. And then it's being like, hey, you're using someone else's, like, it's like the automatic detection thing. But I don't even know how I would stop that from happening. But it was working fine for like 2 hours. So I don't know I don't even know what it would be. I'll try doing it again tomorrow. See if it comes up. You see, the stream was working fine for 2 hours. And all of a sudden at 2 hours and 20 minutes, it decided to like fuck up. I don't know. That's weird. It's probably because you're playing festival lead. I'm not. This is a shaman in a. Is my opponent AFK here? They just give up. Maybe just gave up. I don't seem to be here anymore. Cooked him too hard with our dope plays. What do I even have left in my deck? I actually don't know. Surely I have an energy and a boss, right? Like, there's the energy. Oh, they left the damage. Oh, yeah, because they AFK'd. I was like, why'd they leave the damage Kangaskhan in play? But I didn't have a choice. Bang! Let's go! Another dub. Dude, we just keep winning. Do you think Alakazam will fall off after rotation? Rotation, the thing that happens in 7 months? Yeah, all right, buddy. That's 24 hours. Why do I have Candy Zam Raw? It's just literally what the deck does, man. I don't you want from me. It's what the deck does. It's all it does. Raw Candy Zam, baby, again. What did I prize? The Dunsparce. The curse. I'm cursed to always have Candy Zam. Candy Zam curse. Candy Yam. I kind of want Genesect, right? How would you rank the 3 post-row formats relative to each other? I don't know. Can't even differentiate them in my head. Ascended is the format I won in. Yeah, but what was a real tournament? No, I'm joking. I mean, listen, to be fair, Festival League did make the finals. Okay, I literally, in my head, I can't use that tournament as a reference point. I need a different tournament because all I remember is the finals, and there was Festival Lead in it, so that doesn't give me a good reference point. It was Guardy versus Festival Lead. What was another one around that one? Was Orlando that format? That format was pretty good. Orlando, yeah, that was a good format. That was a pretty good format. But would I rate it though? What would I rate it? What would I rate it? Good question. It's a good question. You're asking the questions here. You're asking the questions.
Deck?
Actually, no. It should be a Genesect angle, right? Yeah. I already have Alakazams. Give me a Toucannon. Fuck you, Badoo. Yeah, it was probably like a... That format's like a 7 or an 8, I think. Yeah, that format's like a 7 or an 8. Especially with how underexplored Grimmsnarl was. We only got to see Grimmsnarl at the end, so I think there was like a lot more to that format that was just kind of not fully fleshed out. So yeah, I go with 7 or 8. I've been playing since 2009. What do you rate the pre-rotation format with Arven, etc.? I mean, that's literally the format we were just talking about. Do you think Reshiram has a spot in Zoro? It depends on the build. That format was low-key a 10. Nah, it wasn't a 10. It's pretty good, though. You go about making gentleman's agreements. Ask your opponent if they want to make a gentleman's agreement. Then either make it or don't make it. That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple, folks. Oh, what the fuck? The Dragon Headbutt KO. What the heck? What a rat. Okay. Well, I kind of want a Candy Kazam, but I'm not guaranteed an energy here. That's the problem. Oh. I could double Zam him, though, I guess. I can go like Zam Zam. Zam Zam, Wham Bam. Zam, zam, wham, bam. I don't really want a Candy Zam. Well, no, Candy and Zam here is actually just 100% fine. Yeah, Candy and Zam is actually okay. Because I'm not in special red card range and I'm stopping their Unfair Stamp. If they play Unfair Stamp. They could be playing like Secret Box, obviously, so. Either way, we kind of got them locked up. Oh my gosh. Why is my hand massive? Actually, I maybe should have nitroed for an Abra there. Yeah, nitroed for Abra there might have been correct, actually. Go from chat as soon as I called him a 10. What the heck is he such a... Was it like playing in the black and white format? I really wish I could have relived that era. Oh my fucking god. Alright. What is the best Pokemon to keep? I'll give it one more thing. Of course they play fucking Zerosix, man. What the fuck? What a fucking rat. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. We need to find that Lana Zade now for sure. What was Zerosix is so hateful? Yeah, that's some bullshit for sure. Absolute bull. This is some bull. I was tuned in. Do you think Toucannon is worth in this deck over Deny package? I have no clue. I mean, I'm not really comparing it to Deny package, so I don't know about that. But as of right now, the Toucannon in general doesn't seem worth. Is it better than the Deny package? I don't know. I don't know how good the Deny package is. Is Grim good into Pult in this format? Fine. Matchup. A better question is, do you think the Toucannon is worth the spots? So far, no. So far, they've been extremely underwhelming. Imagine if they play 2 Zerosix. That'd be sick. I hope my opponent plays 2 Zerosix. I don't really want to do this because if I get red carded next turn, it's going to be sucked to have done this. But like, the chance that I find the red card isn't that high, so it might be worth the risk.
Bonk him.
I have one boss left. Yeah. Why do you think the Team Rocket's like basically all stop seeing play this set? It's just not a very popular deck. I mean, just neither deck is very popular. People don't think they're good plays. I don't think they're like... Oh, I guess like also like technically they gained bad matchups, right? Like Exegil is good against both decks. Actually, that's not true. Exegil is probably unfavored against Honchkrow, but it's favored against... Exegil is favored against the Mewtwo deck. And then Delmise is probably favored against both. So that's probably part of the reason as well. You lose to the new decks. But like neither deck was super popular before that. I actually don't know how good either deck is personally right now. They both seem fine. 3, 6, 7, 8. 9, 12, 13. Can I KO them? Am I like miscounting? Is Toucannon punch just the better play? I don't actually know how much damage I'm doing here. How much damage am I doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think I get there. I think Toucannon punches the play. Maybe I miscounted. It's possible I miscounted. I just want to see what's left here, to be honest. Boss psychic. Oh, they have a handheld fan on their active. Interesting. I'm aiming for 220, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Are they promoting Dunsparce better? No, because I don't want to put my Dunsparce back in the deck. No, they could make things awkward if I punch here. It's so weird. Maybe I do need to grab an Abra then. I don't know. I have to not get this and I have to get this, right? Yeah, I don't know. Something like this, maybe. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go like this, aerial draw. I don't know, 220. Alakazam pass. No, because then they can just go like retreat, knock out Alakazam, knock out Abra with Dragapult. Doesn't seem very good. But they can like do weird plays here now as well. Yeah, they still have boss. They have all their boss left. They have like 3 boss left. Isn't it just pass there? No, because if I just pass, then they just go KO. Can't they win now? I don't think so. How would they win? They would need a lot to win. Technically, I think they could win here, but they would need a lot. Well, why is just passing there good? I have no pressure then. Monkey plus Pole plus Boss plus Fez. Yeah, but they would need access to 3 energy. And then a stadium or access to a 4th energy. Your hand size is the pressure? Well, no, because they could literally just have gone... All they would need would be Pult, Boss, KO, Alakazam, and the little guy, and I would just lose. Cut my hair? No. I don't think I will, Sky. See, now we just went with the bird. But if I don't attack, then I don't win with bird. Because they could have just gone Pult, KO both things. And then I just have a bird that can't kill anything. And I lose. Oh, wait. I actually need to draw into the boss. Yeah, the bird did do something, but also just having another Abra in play instead of Picky Peck would have also done something. So I still don't know. I don't know how good this bird is still. The bird is still very questionably good. I'm not sure about this Toucannon. The 1/1 feels like it's better than playing a thicker line though.